coziness. We got Shady Giz as well. How you doing, my friend? Sepple D. How is it going? If you want to follow the scoreboard, go to pubg.auzom.gg/scoreboard or click down in the links below and follow the scoreboard link on the website if you want to find out and follow the scores as they are updated there. It does take a little bit of time to update because of the way we are not able to pull information direct from the server. But everyone is in the game, which is fabulous and fantastic, and we are here. But I'm gonna try. We got some new assets to play with today. Hopefully they're working fine. I just need to have a quick peek and see if it's working well. But actually, I do want to have a quick look at the scoreboard, see who's doing well. Of course, we did have Raven Esports pick up the win for the last game, with Force One coming into second place, holding a nice sneaky point. But I have to say, I have to give it to Rocket Esports. They were in difficult situations all the way from a couple of circles. They were just not. It was not looking great for them, but they did manage to pull through and play an aggressive story as they went into the game. 1 minute until the match goes live. Let's have a look here at the scoreboard. And round one, we have Ravens on the roof with 40 points and 10 kills. Rocket Esports with 15 points and 15 kills and 35 points. Force One coming into third. Hide on Bush on fourth. Team Delta in fifth place. There you have. Be sure to check out the scores. There's some nice things on the website there. And just so you know, we do have signups opening on Monday. And next weekend, we'll be running 2 servers at the same time. We will have a top tier and a lower tier division, so we'll split the teams and we'll have one. I think we might have both servers casted, but we aren't sure. But in the meantime, let's have a look here at George North. Hopefully this is all working. Let's have a quick look here. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen, Georgia Pole North, and that is looking sexy. Wow, that is looking pretty sexy. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Georgia Pole North. We have the spawns coming in straight south over the military plant. So let's have a look and see how the military base is looking. Got Sosnovka military base. A couple of teams bailing out. It is Day-Night from Force One coming into play right there. Raven Esports are going to be bailing out on North Side, but military base is a great place, as you know. It's got some high risk, high reward. Not many people tend to go in these competitive games, though, just out of fear of going into fights very early on. But you know, it's a great spot to loot, and you do have, you know, some teams do take the detour when they try to, if they want to risk getting the nice loot. But actually, Raven Esports deciding to go for Sosnovka Island. Let's go into the game as we have a look here. We got Raven Esports coming in to the military base, as well as Force One. So we might have a nice fight here. Black Mice going to Novorepnoye. 2 teams potentially landing in Milta City. That is 506. And his team, Ghosty G Dark Part 2. That is Forsaken 2.0 coming into Milta. Mr. XXD also coming in onto, I'm not sure what team that is. Sila Achgaz and It's Taki. Right there on the, yeah, It's Taki is from, oh my goodness, the team names. I just wish it could be the same team names all the time. It would make my life much easier. I did just see it on the list, but it is gone. Infused Primal and his team. Right here. Right now. Overcome. Previously known as Red Team, I believe. And we'll have a peek to see what else is going on. And apologies for the volume in the previous round, but there was a little bit of problems with the technical issues. You know, Steven wasn't doing his job right, making sure the audio was right. But look at this, Georgia Pole North, absolutely looking to be busy. So we're gonna have 4 teams going on. Apologies for the overlay, but you know that is. Steven, do your job right. You're ruining the production quality here. ruining the production quality. We got action going down in the main city. We got Georgia Pool right here, ladies and gentlemen. 3 teams all bunched up together. 1 team down inside. That's Team 1 and Feather Online Gaming, who probably won't last very long. But without sounding too harsh, they were eliminated very quickly and have overall not been doing very well in the playtest. But you know, I'll give them some brownie points for doing so well and keeping at it and chugging. Hopefully, they will get a higher ranking, make it top 10 this game. But no fights just yet. We do have Yasnaya Polana right here with this guy, Dante. I'll just call him Dante to stay a little bit politically correct here in the stream because I don't want to say it the other way. Sweetan going as well. So we have Hexagon Esports in the village. Have a look here, a little fight coming in already. Stevie has been eliminated. Kazan from Force 1. Team leader and top fragger. Well, Day Night, excuse me. Day Night is the top fragger for Force 1 with 6 kills in 1 playtest. Fairly decent. Accumulating a total of 12 points last playtest. Oh no. Stevie is down. And that will split up Raven Esports. Gump is fairly well equipped here to try and pick this fight, but I think he wants to stay alive. Prolosco deciding to loot on his own. Not really helping out Gump here. Here's to see what Gump will do. Will he hold down and take a fight? Is he gonna set up a nice line here? You know, Force 1 are being fairly thirsty to get this kill. They really want to take him. Gump might potentially bait them out. Prolosco could assist him, but he's just focusing on looting, completely leaving his teammate all alone. Gump is not in an ideal situation to go up to a 1 versus 3 fight, even a 1v4, as Day Night is just coming around the corner here. All he needs is just a little bit of height and decent cover for him to pick this fight. Some shots coming in. But unfortunately, the accuracy from Force 1 not doing so well. No hits onto Gump just yet. But will the caster curse come into play and knock him out? The level 3 helmet will keep him safe. Gump decided, playing it smart, deciding to go out of this fight. Look at this. We got even a vehicle. Wild goose chase as Gump. And look what the circle is. It's over on the west part of the map. Prolosco has a vehicle. Could potentially save and rescue Gump. I'm not sure. I think they will get this vehicle extraction very clean and move on their merry way to Novo. A couple of shots still they're being vicious little ones, Force 1. Still trying to pepper them with bullets, but they are driving straight towards Black Mice. I think they were aware during the drop that Black Mice would be going here. They could set up a little bit of a, you know, set up on this bridge and hold down, but I'm pretty sure Black Mice will take a boat to go over and melt the power plant over here. No fights going on just yet, as we do have Onob, Hide on Bush, and Womack's Angels. 3 teams in North Georgia Pool. Team 1 working the 6-pack houses here in South Georgia Pool. Feather Online Gaming looting up in the hospital here. So out of this situation, I mean, the best thing Feather can do right now is gear up, get as much as they can possibly get without pushing into the city and causing a fight between themselves and Team 1, which is a very strong team, and just hold this hospital and wait for the push to come from them as the circle does close on, and play a little bit more defensively to try and survive a bit longer in this one. But Infused Primal coming in right onto this apartment complex from Overcome does get taken out. Do have another fight as well. That dabbles. Undead. Laying low in the corner. But we do, I mean, I think they've managed to save this one. Infused Primal. Overcome. We'll be holding on. Eliminating that team right there in the apartments. But no fights just yet. Losko and Gump will be deciding to move onwards towards Milta, or they could go the coastal route towards, you know, the fishing village just here, which is being held down by OPT, Operation Pandora Trigger. And, you know, the Enix guys are just holding down right here. Now, they seem to be decently geared. The Car 98, and you know, it's featuring the new the mag levitation clip. It's a new perk you get, which allows you to reload using the force. So there it is. It's bound by mitochondrion. The force is strong with toast, allowing those bullets, those sharp 7.62 Car 98 bullets to hold on with thin air to the Car 98. And is this look at this. Rocket Esports seem to have went to Zarki and are gonna take a nice boat cruise all the way down back into the circle into Georgiapol. But no fights just yet. But ladies and gentlemen, we do love boats here on Auzom GG. And this is a one hell of a party going on. I'm not sure they're all Swedish, but they're definitely having a good time here. I think this is the safety briefing instructions. $5 says they're listening to the Macarena as they are driving on here. Well, it's Black Mice. Oh. Losko and Gump holding onto the bridge? Potentially? Think not. Not gonna hold on to the bridge. Not much information. They probably will go for this crate drop, which is just nearby. But I'm really anxious to see what fight will break down here in Georgiapol North. As ONAB are very, very quiet. Probably aware of the presence from Overcome. Probably. Womax Angels. Just there. Rocket Esports pushing in with the boat. Feather Online Gaming holding onto this hospital, as I suggested they would do. I Flirt trying to pick up a shot from Balls Deep. Deciding to pull out and find a better location here. I think we might get a nice shot here from Toast. Let's hear this vehicle coming in from the west soon. Or the east, excuse me. I think they're fairly calm. They're ready. They've set up camp. They're almost in the center of the circle. And everyone else is just taking damage from coming inside Kazan, from from Force 1. OPT are just here in Primorsk. And a lot of map view here. But if the fight will be happening in Gatka, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what. We're just gonna set this up for us here. Watch Badeko as he does this. And we will set this up very quickly. Yeah, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Auzom GG. My name is Mr. Falls. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Enjoying the stream, enjoying playtest number 5. We do have some pretty cool stuff coming in the month later on. We'll be hosting 2 servers on next Sunday with top high tier and lower tier groups. So be sure to hit up that sign up button when we do publish signups on our website on Monday at around 8 o'clock Central European time. So be sure to check that out. Let's get back into here, see what's going on. No engagements. A couple of pot shots being thrown there from Dre down onto Overcome. Well, let's see what's going on here. A couple of shots going on from Team 1, Pits. I think that's Feather. No, it was Pacife. Couple shots here. Pits connecting with those bullets, taking out Yuki. I think that is it clear. Team 1 taking 1 casualty. But the top 2 players still alive, safe. The team leader still alive as well. We have 506 just around here. Probably was a small engagement between Unconspicuous from Forsaken. .506 is from Team. No idea. Yo, Steven, where the lists? Where the list for the names? Huh? Anyways, quite a few people remaining in this small circle. 67 players, and probably I'd say 18 teams. We did lose 2 so far. And I'm not sure who's in the best for this, but Gatka might not be the final firing area. It could end up here in the quarry in the south. Raven keeping it together. Losco and Gump still alive. Fairly decently geared as well. Lived to fight another day here. But if the fight does pull up here in Gatka, we will see, of course, you do have the trenches, which could provide a lot of cover for players to work with. And, yeah, fairly decent area. And it could up into it's very wide open space, not much cover provided except for the small villages hanging around. But we can go back into the action here as, unfortunately, these guys from Black Mice are taking a substantial amount of damage here, getting pushed in by Infused Primal and his teammates, but they managed to hold it together with that Saiga 12. The shotgun meta, shotgun too strong in PUBG, in my opinion, right now. And it needs a little bit of nerfing to put some foam on them bullets, make them softer. But Black Mice holding off that push from Overcome. And, you know, I'm surprised that Enix are being so passive. They tend to play a lot more aggressive, but they're being very passive. They're waiting out. They're trying to see where the circle is going to end up. We do have a couple of players here pushing in with vehicles. Not sure if they will engage each other. But unfortunately, when an action is being performed, I cannot move the camera. So it's a little bit difficult. But let's see here to have a look at Onob. Trying to grab that little bit of loot left. There's some decent spots here. But Feather online. Holding on to 18th place right now. Trying to pick this area clean. There's a potential loot coming in. We do have Rocket Esports here, picking up a kill. And Kazan from Hide on... no, it's not. It's not Hide on Bush. Kazan from Force 1, just around the corner. They're fairly exposed here on the beach. They decide to move towards a northerly direction, especially with Rocket Esports holding it down. I think they're going to pull out of this fight. A little bit of damage being dealt here to Unconspicuous. I think that was fall damage from a vehicle. I'm not sure. Everyone being quiet as the players are just being more and more compacted like a bunch of sardines in a small tin can. Who's gonna break the fight first? Enix in the central location. Everyone just being very calm. I mean, well, look at this. Enix holding live. And now we're going to have a huge push of players to try and fight to get towards this next circle. 5 teams already holding it down in the middle. Gump and Losco have a ideal time to set up and find a great spot to, you know, hold down and wait out the next circle. They don't, only two pairs of eyes to work with right now. And OPTA coming in as well, just going to be holding on to the circle edge here. But I'm not sure anyone's going to be engaging each other just yet. iFlirt trying to pick up some shots here from balls deep. And that is Womack's Angels in that building he's trying to pick off. Not sure if he's has anything to do. And just a quick question. There's one swimmer. I think he swam out to that loot, that crate drop. Does he have anything useful? Doesn't. Oh, it's a Groza. A Groza 4 in action. I don't even think this is the right camera. It's Pachinki. No one really engaging anyone yet. We do have some shots being dealt here from Feather. Trying to engage them. Are they ready to pick this fight? Svetsev in the building. That cover deciding to use all their ammo to destroy the vehicle as Team 1 zipped on by. So this will not necessarily be a Gatka finish, but more a rock quarry. Nice zone to finish at, actually. Lots of cover, nice mountains areas, great viewpoints, some quite strategic locations to take into consideration. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a game crash, and we'll be right back. So we're back in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that, but we do have some pushes coming in to play right now, as we do have a number of players dropping out as Enix are holding down this nice village, as we do see a small push coming in from these guys, balls deep. Unfortunately, getting knocked out. iFlirt, the last one remaining for that team. Afflix TV has been taken out, but quite a few. This is an absolute flustercluck on this edge of the circle. Feather Online Gaming will get flanked from behind. Trollmus has managed to spot them. Now the question is, will he take them out? Onob about to pounce onto Feather Online Gaming. Fortunately, okay. But I apologize about that. 506 here in the corner with 99, the only remaining player from his team. I think Enix did hold down and managed to secure this. Onob on the ambush here. Apologies for the spectator camera. There we do. Finally getting into the view of Belgian from Onob. Let's see. I think Feather Online Gaming could manage to survive this one. Still a full squad. So that was Womack's Angels getting taken out. But who's going to win this one? Romeo. Just here. With Feather Online. Right behind. Healing up. Is looking to be a fight on this mountain ridge. So there should be some interesting plays coming in from the players. Not sure who's trying to engage who at the moment. Here a couple of shots. Probably more from the south. That could be funny. From OPT. Managed to connect. Get the pickup, the kill there onto Lagzer. And then team 1. 2 players remaining. Pits. Lagzer, the top fragger, has been eliminated. OPT8 putting a little bit of pressure onto them. Deciding to go out into the open there. Quite a substantial amount of damage being dealt to him from Safe. Safe coming in for the flank. Has been spotted. Trying to pick up a couple of shots. Not looking good for him with 25% health remaining. Decided to hide in a bush before doing anything else. Feather Online will have to be pushing in. He is just outside the circle. And these two teams aren't going to have a great time. Let's look at, we have a push coming in finally to the middle of the circle. Not sure. We have Rocket Esports here holding these buildings. Could be funny. OPT. A little bit of a shot. Gregors trying to light up the vehicle, but not enough bullets to finish it off. We're getting flanked from the side. Completely unaware of where the shots are coming from. But they are right there lurking right in front of him. Quite a large amount of players. Gregors gets taken. Alice Malice is still alive. This is Forsaken. And they hold it down. Safe, been knocked out. Pits as well. Having to force a heal right now. And Onab will be pushing into the circle, but I'm not sure who's going to survive. Rocket Esports holding a good ground. Is Prolosco and Gump, they do have a couple of targets, but just over this ridge, so not able to connect with them just yet. I think Lockham, I think these guys are being fairly careful on how they approach this next circle. Bakar from Force 1. Peeking and prodding, trying to get it. Managing to connect a couple of shots, downing one player. So Product Envy has been taken out. Draydon, the last remaining from Enix. How will Draydon hold on to this situation as his buddy is bleeding out? He could potentially take out these 4-man team. He's exposed a little bit on the side. With the Ob manages to down 1. Can he make it a second kill? He's fairly exposed, completely unaware that there's that one player just behind the rock. Day Knight. Ooh, manages to knock another one with a headshot as well into Kazan. Spots a second one, unable to connect as he does get some shots coming in from the side from Day Knight. Decide to go pick up the kill with a bullet coming in from behind. Zipping by his head. Hear the shots. He's aware of the presence of the enemy team. Day Knight probably going to go around for the flank. A revive happening for Force 1. Just to knock out both of them. So he will be just fine. But Day Knight's still alive. Could be a little bit seek revenge. Making sure he has those points for his team. Taking him to the top. Scump and Losco. Losco getting knocked out, unfortunately, by Draz from Black Mice. Gump, the last player remaining, could potentially peek with this Car 98, but is absolutely flanked. Gonna pop the smoke to try and give himself a little bit of extra cover, but the Pan coming to save his life when he holds on to 5%, but unfortunately gets eliminated by Draz from Black Mice as they are forced to move further into the circle. Rocket Esports in a firm position as we have Poofy in the house full of dead bodies. But you know, with that circle coming through, they need to start moving. Pac-Man. Coming in right now. Safe in the zone from Black Mice. I'm not sure who's that right next to them. Lockham Felito. That is a ASLM. Knocking him out with a headshot. Pac-Man picking up the kill. Elastic's moving in as well onto this point. Trying to get into the cover of this building. Look at this. Rocket Esports so lucky with every single circle. Pac-Man aware. Gonna do a little bit of aggressive push here. Throw a grenade to try and flush him out as he continues his push. Couple of shots coming in. But it is. The team is down. Deco and Draydon. Still alive. Replacing Afflux. Quite a distance to go to get into the circle. But let's go here. To this fight. Just about to break down. Six teams remaining. Poofy on the outside. Trying to push in and break this force. This barrier which Rocket Esports have set up. I think they're going to be fairly cautious here. Let's go into smoke a couple of. We have Rocket Esports holding down this house. Who is that? We get Stuflex from Onop still alive. A couple of shots happening there from Alice Mez. Unconspicuous, unloading a whole clip into Draydon from Enix as he tries to go through, engaging. And Elizabeth manages to take him down, but actually the refrag coming in from Pac-Man from the side. Rocket Esports holding it on. Just by a thread. A couple of shots here. Black Mice so close to the top 3. Can they hold on to it? Alice Malice and Unconspicuous. Apparently to take a substantial amount of damage. Their team holding on, but Pac-Man gets knocked out with a headshot from the Carnage just around the valley. They are eliminated. The high advantage going to Rocket Esports. Holding on to that building, but will have to move as Unconspicuous is in a fairly decent position with the help of his comrade Alice Malice. Forsaken. Forsaken are just ready. Just about to go in. Couple of gunshots going on here between Rocket Esports and Poofy. But being absolutely drowned out there. Not going to be able to pull any of these shots out. I mean, they cannot see anything. Uncertain if they should move up yet. Mats from Black Mice. Picking up a frag there. Last one remaining from his team. Absolutely outnumbered here. And Stuflex also staying alive. Stega. Oh, never mind. He is no longer in the picture. No, the rock blocking the shot there. Matt has to be fairly careful. I mean, if they hold it on and they have decent communication, Alice has a bit of information here with the high ground. Very good setup from them two, choosing to split up between the two positions of cover. Let's see, Unconspicuous, ready to stop the push from Rocket Esports, taking out Poofy. That's Janssen dead, and the shots are coming in. A couple of players remaining. Unconspicuous holding down to this rock, using it as his sweet baby to keep him alive. But who is alive? It is Mats. Peeking. And has to pay the price for peeking a bit too soon. But there we have it. Ladies and gentlemen. Round 2 complete, done and dusted. With Forsaken taking first place. Black Mice in second. Elastics and his team in third. Rocket Esports in fourth. Onop in fifth. And here we have the score for the rest of the team. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the desk here quickly and get things looking all lovely jubbly as we go into setup round 3. Hey you guys doing? Welcome to Auzom GG. My name is Mr. Falls. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to show some support to Auzom GG and you got Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime, link them up together. You want to support the channel? Feel free to subscribe. It helps us out, gives us some more emote slots, which is ideally what we want, so we can have more beautiful, gorgeous emotes so that we can spam thy chat with wherever you are in the world. Auzom emotes, pretty cool. We got 2 so far, but I'm pretty sure we'll get a couple more very soon. Yeah. If you want to find out more information, feel free to follow us on Twitter at Auzom_GG. Visit us online at pubg.auzom.gg for information and signups, which will be opening on Monday. We'll be having 2 servers on next Sunday. Higher tier and a lower tier to split up the 2 divisions. I'm not sure if they will both be casted at the same time, but I'm pretty sure one will be for sure. But we'll get back right to it. We're going to set up round 3 and get on our way to wrap up playtest number 5. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.